Just a decade ago, India ran on cash. From local street vendors to large businesses, physical currency powered nearly every transaction. Millions of people had limited access to banking services, and digital payments were far from everyday life. This dependence on cash slowed transactions, created inefficiencies, and left a large part of the population outside the formal financial system. Fast forward to today, and the transformation is extraordinary. India now processes more than 10 billion digital transactions every month, with UPI alone handling trillions of rupees in payments. In less than a decade, the country has evolved from a cash-dominated economy into one of the world's leading real-time digital payment ecosystems, powered by a public infrastructure built for speed, accessibility, and scale. At the heart of India's digital payment revolution is UPI, or the Unified Payments Interface. Launched in 2016, UPI created a single platform where people could instantly send and receive money across different banks using just a smartphone. By making digital payments fast, simple, and accessible, UPI became the invisible infrastructure connecting millions of consumers, businesses, and financial institutions across the country. It's hard to imagine today, but just a decade ago, cash dominated everyday life in India. Most retail transactions were made with physical currency, and even a simple bank transfer could take a day or two to process. Sending money wasn't instant. It was often slow, inconvenient, and heavily dependent on traditional banking systems. The biggest challenge wasn't building a payment app. It was getting millions of Indians into the financial system. A large part of the population had no bank account, making digital payments impossible. Before India could go digital, it first had to solve one of the world's biggest financial inclusion challenges. The transformation began with the Jan Dhan Yojana, one of the world's largest financial inclusion programs. By opening more than 500 million bank accounts, many for people who had never used formal banking before, India created the foundation needed to bring millions into the digital economy and connect them to the financial system. Bank accounts alone weren't enough. People also needed a simple way to prove who they were. That's where Aadhaar changed everything. By providing a unique digital identity to over 1.3 billion people, Aadhaar made verification faster, simpler, and more secure. Together, Aadhaar and Jan Dhan created the foundation for India's digital financial revolution. Then came the breakthrough moment. In 2016, India launched the Unified Payments Interface, UPI, a system that made sending money as easy as sending a text message. By linking multiple bank accounts to a single app, UPI enabled instant, real-time payments without account numbers, lengthy processes, or transaction delays, bringing digital payments into everyday life for millions. What happened next was extraordinary. UPI didn't grow gradually. It exploded across India. Today, it handles over 12 billion transactions every month, making it one of the world's largest real-time payment networks. This rapid adoption transformed everyday spending habits and proved that when technology is simple, fast, and accessible, millions of people can embrace it almost overnight. The true scale of UPI isn't measured only by the number of payments. It's measured by the value moving through the system. Every month, UPI processes over 20 to 30 lakh crore worth of transactions, powering everything from a $10 tea purchase to major business payments. With hundreds of banks connected on a single platform, UPI has become one of the largest and most efficient real-time payment networks in the world. One of UPI's biggest breakthroughs was the humble QR code. With nothing more than a printed sticker, local shops, street vendors, and tea stalls could accept digital payments instantly. No expensive card machines or setup fees, just instant peer-to-peer transfers that brought millions of micro-merchants straight into India's digital economy. Today, India has emerged as one of the world's largest real-time digital payments markets. UPI processes billions of transactions every month, handling volumes that rival and often surpass many traditional payment systems. Its success has shown that an open, interoperable public digital infrastructure can scale to serve hundreds of millions of people efficiently, securely, and at remarkably low cost. What began as a solution for India is now attracting global attention. UPI has expanded beyond national borders through partnerships in countries across Asia, the Middle East, and other regions, enabling easier cross-border payments for travelers and businesses. As more nations study and adopt similar models, India's digital payments framework is increasingly being seen as a blueprint for the future of financial infrastructure. India's digital payments journey is about far more than technology. It is a story of financial inclusion, innovation, and infrastructure built at an unprecedented scale. By combining bank accounts, digital identity, and real-time payments, India created a system that transformed how millions manage money, and in the process, offered the world a powerful new model for building digital public infrastructure. If you enjoyed learning how India became a global leader in digital payments, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into business, finance, and technology. And here's a question for you. Will India remain the world's digital payments leader over the next decade? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.